Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey everybody, it's me, LaRasha, Goddess Queen, just me, 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Aquarius's, you are up. So this is going to be for Aquarius's sun, moon, and rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Or if you're Aquarius cusp baby, this is going to be for you too. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Aquarius in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Aquarius in their chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you too. Or if you are a cross watcher and you're dealing with somebody that has Aquarius in their chart, of course, there's going to be messages in this video for you as well. North Node, I'm including you in this video too. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Aquarius in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Aquarius in their chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you as well. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment, as well as share. If it does not resonate, please try your moon sign as well as your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign in your birth chart. And in order to get your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign, you have to have your name, your date of birth, the time you're born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get your sun sign, your moon sign. And I say pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury when you're dealing with love readings. I am including cusp babies in my readings because your sun sign represents who you're trying to be before you pass over in this lifetime. So if you are a cusp baby, that means that you are two zodiacs. So you're trying to harness both of those signs before you pass over in this lifetime as far as your sun sign. So if I state your date of birth, that means that you are a cusp baby. If I don't state your date of birth, that means that you are just a regular Aquarius when it comes to your sun sign. So Aquarius slash Capricorn slash Aquarius, January the 16th through January the 22nd. Capricorn slash Aquarius, January the 16th through January the 22nd. And Aquarius slash Pisces, February the 15th through February the 21st. Aquarius slash Pisces, February the 15th through February the 21st. So the 21st was just yesterday. So today is the 22nd. The 23rd is the new moon in Pisces. So make sure you protect your energy as far as when it comes to that. Again, Pisces season, Pisces as far as the moon card when it comes to toward, it's about, illusions, hidden things, secrets, your emotions, using your intuition, your shadow side, going through the dark night of the soul, your dreams, illusions, fears, deception, things like that, as far as the negative aspects of that card. But as far as when it comes to, the positive, using your intuition, secrets and hidden things getting revealed that has been hidden from you in the past. Again, with it being Mercury retrograde, is going to be very significant because Mercury retrograde started on the 16th of February and that ends on March the 9th. So you should have a lot of things that have been hidden, secrets, things getting exposed, certain people having tower moments that are not aware exactly how to, balance their dark side as well as their light side. And typically when people rebel, our karma comes into play. It has to do with the air and the fire zodiacs as far as when it comes to your birth chart. So whatever fire and air that you have in your birth chart, they want you to manipulate that. They'll manipulate it to cause people to have certain tower moments, bring destruction into their environment and so on. So learning how to balance both of the, the energies that's within your birth chart, understanding who you are, and it allows you to get out of these situations that, have been put in your blueprint to stop you, delay you, cause hurt, can bring confusion and so on, and delays. So new moon, make sure you protect yourself when it comes to the energy, protecting yourself with energy stones, black stones, brown stones, purple stones, blue stones, green stones, and red stones would be very significant for you, Aquariuses, or whoever's watching this video. Let's see. North Node, I'm including you in my readings because your North Node represents your past life karma and the karma in this lifetime. And since 2019 and 2020 is about the years of karma, finding out if you're on good karma, bad karma, what do you need to heal from certain past lives, because we're finding out that we have been souls and spirits that have been living on earth multiple over and over when it comes to our souls and our spirits, and having different situations and dealing with different people and different things. So just imagine the karma that you have as far as when it comes to the things that you cannot remember because of the manipulation that you have been involved in the matrix in this lifetime, which now we're getting to a point where we're gaining back who we are. A lot of DNA activations are happening, and with that, it gives you the availability to start remembering who you are. And if you have a certain purpose, you're getting pushed to healing certain things, becoming aware, certain spiritual gifts activating to help shift you and guide you on whatever journey you have as far as when it comes to you. So twin flames, twin rays, divine partners, life partners, this is very important as far as when it comes to the year of 2020, because the mass unions are going to be taking place between 2020 to 2024, to help the other people that had not, shift their consciousness, help them understand the difference between lust and unconditional love, bringing back that yin and that yang, that feminine and masculine energy, to help everybody else that's on earth. So again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you have been here for a while, thank you for supporting me. If you're new to my channel, I do give messages to the collective before I do give my readings. So if you're pressed on time, you can always go down to the comment section of the videos to go to this timestamp, and it will go directly to the beginning of the reading if you don't want to hear me talk. Moving forward, if you use your free will to state that I talk too much, you will be blocked and not be able to come back on my channel. One of the gifts that I do have is clairaudiency. We all have the availability to tap into clairaudiency. This has to do with anything that produces sounds, tones, to help us shift our awareness, activate certain things in our blueprint. So that's one reason why the social media, the media, the entertainment, the music, the movies are controlled so much by the elite, the people that control life, that know exactly how human beings function, and what makes them tick, what makes them be this person, and as far as when it comes to their gifts, trying to stop or delay you in any type of way. So paying attention to the messages, the synchronicities, the signs that you're getting from your higher self, your ancestors, the universe, your soul tribe coming in and assisting you during Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde, again, is typically when exes come back into the picture, people that's from your past, family, friends, enemies that come back. These people are some of the people are part of soul tribes, especially if you notice they come around all the time during Mercury retrograde, which Mercury retrograde happens 3 times a year, for long periods of time. So they're here to either help you, assist you, any way, bad or good, giving you knowledge and information that you need in order to get you out of the situation that you are in during Mercury retrograde, depending on where you are as far as when it comes to your involvement, your evolution, your growth, your change, your healing, yourself mentally, physically, as well as emotionally. So Aquariuses, let's see. That's some energy updates that I have for you at this time. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're interested in purchasing any of the decks that I use in my videos, they're also listed in the description box of the video as well. Something happened to my music. Let's get it back on. Okay, if you're interested in purchasing, like I said, any of these decks listed in the description box, have my own Amazon store, energy healing crystals. If you don't have a store that's in your area, I created the Amazon store for people that need assistance as far as when it comes to that. The main deck we will cut and shuffle on camera. The other cards have already been shuffled in your energy. Again, the Illustrator deck, whatever card that I pull as far as this, whoever's on the face of the card, whatever first comes to mind, movie, song, something that they were in the public about, watch, research about them if you don't know who that person is, so you can gain some access to your blueprint. Your ancestors, your higher self are going to assist you in whatever situation that you are in now, giving you clarity and also helping you how to understand how to use clairaudiency, which is the biggest gift that everybody can take part of to get to shift their awareness, shift their consciousness. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So again, this is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury. Aquarius cusp babies, North Node. If you're guided to this channel and you don't have Aquarius in your chart, as well as cross watchers that's dealing with somebody that has Aquarius in their chart, of course. Okay, so Aquarius says I'm going to shuffle it 3 more times. This next time, whatever at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to take it as part of your energy. We have the Temperance card coming upright. This is Sagittarius, so this represents energy as far as being balanced, going through your spiritual awakening the right way, learning how to balance yourself mentally, physically, as well as emotionally. If you are dealing with a situation, let's say if this is your masculine, your feminine, or if this is you, Aquarius is wanting to balance the relationship between the connection between your masculine or your feminine. This is wanting to compromise, okay? Experimenting with yourself, doing the things that you need to do as far as in order for you to produce that change within yourself. This represents coming to realization, so having that epiphany moment, that revolution, the revolution, a revelation that could lead to a revolution, resolution, okay? But testing the waters, doing the things that you need to do in order to get you to the next step. Healing, okay? So healing yourself mentally, physically, as well as emotionally. This represents energy as far as union, soulmate energy, that connection that is, a divine connection, not a like a karmic or soulmate relationship, but if you are a twin flame, a twin ray, a divine partner, a life partner, this could also, like I told in my Scorpio reading, since the twin flame battle has been lost a long time ago and we have been doing this for so long, there's a lot of people that recognize your worth, that also have, again, their twin flame, twin ray, divine partner, whatever situations that they have, are soulmates that are willing to take up the challenge in order to bring the overall, to take part of the mission for the overall collective, to push unconditional love, allow, everybody that as far as human beings be able to exist on this planet. So soulmates are also stepping in, and this is typically a soulmate that you had you know, an intimate relationship with, but there was not as much harm or hurt as it has been with, you know, a twin flame, a twin ray, a divine partner, or a life partner. Which life partners, there's not a lot of hurt there. Y'all both come in a person's life, in each other's life at a time where y'all both went through trials and tribulations, depending on, again, if you were a twin flame, a twin ray, and the universe is finally, our divine partner in the universe is finally like, hey, I'm going to bring somebody that's at the same wavelength, as far as energy and frequency as you, but y'all both still have healing to do, but y'all can find, you know, those missing pieces within each other and take on those life experiences that y'all both dealt with, to make it, you know, again, a life partner situation, life experiences, you know, going through the things, changing, you know, the mistakes and the situations that you have had before, the relationships before you met, you know, your life partner. So each different type of journey is different as far as when it comes to the missions that y'all take part of, and so on. So I feel that this person knows that you are their divine partner. It's a different type of connection as far as when it comes to you and them. And if this is you, Aquarius, it's you just being in your Sagittarius energy, being like a Sagittarius, being daring, being confident, being ambitious, okay? Basically your drive coming back, okay? That passion is coming back. We have the Knight of Pentacles being reversed, so that represents Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. We have the Seven of Pentacles being upright. We have the Justice cards, which represents Libra, being upright. We have the Four of Wands being reversed. And then we have the Three of Wands being upright. So this represents energy as far as joining forces, okay? So earlier you just had the Sagittarius card, Temperance. So if this person knows that you are their divine, you know, the divine person that they're supposed to be with, as far as when it comes to the masculine or feminine energies, this person is now wanting to join forces. They're wanting to build a solid foundation with you, okay? This represents a giving as well as receiving, so having that fair trade as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them, okay? So being ambitious, this represents energy, like I said, joining forces. So they were wanting to join forces in the past. This person possibly was not, you know, doing the things that they needed to do as far as when it came to your partnership, the connection, the journey between you and them. Some of them could have been very selfish. They were putting their time, their energy in other things. When you have the Knight of Pentacles being reversed, this represents energy as far as somebody not being reliable, them being, you know, irresponsible, you know, dealing with, you know, somebody that's very slow moving, taking their time, you know, not putting in the same effort and time in a situation that they need to put in as far as their other half is doing. So you could have been somebody that was over compromising. Aquariuses are cross watchers. You were very over compromising, you know, when it comes to this Aquarius. You were the one that was doing things, and they were, you know, more of the taking. They could have been more materialistic or more, you know, selfish as far as when it comes to their needs. Greed could have been involved as far as when you were dealing with this person. This also represents energy as far as insecurity. So this person could have been dealing with self-esteem issues, not being confident within themselves, you know, lacking that drive, lacking the passion, you know, dealing with self-esteem issues. This person could have been dealing with as well. Our jealousy, this represents jealousy too. So some of them could have been dealing with, let's say if there was any third party situations that was involved, they could be dealing with somebody that's very jealous of the connection between you and your masculine, because they know that you are the divine partner, or the divine, you know, you're the divine masculine or you're the divine feminine, okay? And they're the karmic or they're their soulmate. So there's a lot of jealousy as far as when it comes to that. There's also could be the father of their child or the mother of their child as far as when it comes to the jealousy between the relationship. Because let's say if they did have a child with a soulmate, and I know that soulmate, what I see soulmate relationships as is the people that you have had when you have had a child and you brought a child in the world with another person, that automatically connects you soul wise because you have brought in another, human being. So those are soulmate relationships to me, as far as when it comes to that. So some of them were dealing with, like I said, they chose, their baby mom, their baby father over the masculine and feminine because of the fact of them having a child. So I do feel that some of them, let's say if there is the mother of their child, the father of their child, they're jealous, the fact of, and upset the fact that they had a child by the, your masculine, your feminine, or by you, Aquariuses, and the connection is not as deep as it is with your masculine or your feminine, if y'all understand what I'm saying, okay? And that vibration is going off for a reason. I kept that on because that's also part of clairaudiency. When it goes off, it's either alerting you that you are paying too much attention to me, so they're using it as a distraction to distract me or distract you from getting the message, or you're not paying attention and they want you to rewind the video so you can catch the message that you did not get. So that went off for a reason, okay? So this person, if it's not the mother of their child, the father of their child, they were dealing with a karmic, a soulmate, that karmic, and it could be a karmic soulmate turned into a karmic, a soulmate turning into a karmic. But this person is very jealous of the fact of the bond and connection that you have with your masculine, your feminine, or cross watchers. The karmic or the soulmate is very jealous of the bond or connection that you have with this Aquarius, okay? I feel that this person, let's say if there was a pregnancy that did take part, and I do feel that there was pregnancies that some of y'all were dealing with a situation where a pregnancy did take part, and this is more past energy because it's in the past position, but somebody did invest in a situation outside of the relationship between their masculine and their feminine. When you do have the Seven of Pentacles coming out, this represents building the fruits of your labor. So let's say if this person is wanting to come back and join forces after them knowing that they didn't, put in the time, the energy, the effort, the money, in the relationship the way that they need to. Now this person is wanting to invest and plant their seeds. Some of them feel that they already planted their seed, especially if they do know that you are their twin flame, their twin ray, their divine partner, their life partner. They know that they already have those seeds planted. Some of them just didn't water the seeds that they had planted because they were involved with other situations, other things. This person is now wanting to bring you justice. So this is somebody taking on responsibility, somebody making the right decision. So finally making that decision, also realizing that, their actions brought consequences as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them. And so let's say if there was a pregnancy that was involved, that was, the choices that a choice that they made, them keeping themselves involved with, the karmic or the soulmate, or, putting in time and money and other things and not putting in time and money in the relationship between you and them. So this person knows that, they were not bringing you justice. Now, like I said, that they're wanting to come in and balance the scales between you and them. You have the Four of Wands being reversed, and this represents energy as far as settling down. It represents energy as far as, when it's reversed, it's somebody not wanting to commit after they settle down in a situation. So let's say if they were involved with the karmic or soulmate, now this person is no longer wanting to commit in the relationship. I do feel that some of them have lack of pleasure, so there could be no intimacy that's involved between the karmic or the soulmate, or if when they do, get intimate, they're not receiving the pleasure from it. I feel that some of them also were dealing with the situation. Let's say if this was your masculine, your feminine, they were involved with other situations. Again, they were not ready for the relationship between you and them. Some of them possibly could have been also, self-sabotaging themselves. Let's say if they were a Knight of Pentacles being reversed, this could also be somebody that overanalyzes a situation, think more into a situation more than they need to, and could have, caused themselves to feel that they were not ready for a relationship with, their masculine or feminine, a deep connection, a deep bond, that y'all have, is what I'm hearing. So you have the Knight of Cups being reversed. You have the the Eight of Pentacles being reversed. And then you have the Two of Cups being reversed. So yes, somebody holding back their feelings, possibly again putting in emotions in another situation as far as when it comes to a karmic or soulmate, them not being honest and truthful with their emotions, them being immature when it comes to their heart space. So when you having the Knight of Cups being reversed, this represents energy as far as selfish energy. It represents energy as far as being manipulative. This person could have been somebody that again was the love and leave him type of situation. A person expressed, and showed affection as far as when it comes to how much they cared for you. But at the same time as they did it, they pulled away, either became cold-hearted after they expressed themselves, or this person could have been somebody that, expressed themselves to multiple people. If it was multiple situations, a karmic soulmate involved, they could have been the love and leave them type as far as when it comes to that as well. But this represents for fears of commitment too, and how I said earlier, if this person psyched their own self out because they overanalyze, the situation, the journey, what they can provide for you, if they were confident enough in order for them to, be the twin flame, be the twin ray, be the divine partner, be the life partner, or be the soulmate, this person was psyching themselves out. Okay, denying their feelings, denying their emotions. The Eight of Pentacles coming out, being reversed. This represents energy as far as, feeling. This came out in my Scorpio reading too, the Eight of Pentacles. So if this person felt at one time, let's say that they were too good for you, because you do have the Knight of Pentacles being reversed, and this could be somebody that's cocky, arrogant, more selfish, more on their needs. If they felt that, you were not able to provide for them financially, or you were, not, if you were not appealing to their materialistic ways or their greed, the greed that they had in their heart, or, lack of self-confidence that they had in themselves, not realizing that they were, disqualifying themselves, and psyching themselves out of their journey as far as when it comes to their rank, their status as being the twin flame, the twin ray, or the divine partner. So I feel it was both ways, as far as that some of them thought that they were too good for you, and then some of them were thinking that they were not good enough for you, for their twin flame, their twin ray, or their divine partner. And it caused a lot of heartache. It caused a lot of separation. It caused a lot of, detachment between the relationship between you and them. So holding back their feelings, showing false, signs of affection, or false truths about how they really cared about you is what I'm getting. But this also represents energy as far as separation. So let's say if they are in a situation in that they did put time, money, energy into, possibly had a home with this person is separating from that relationship. False love, again, the connection is not as powerful as far as when it comes to their masculine, their feminine. Some of them, again, are not wanting to commit to this person, and again, lack of pleasure as far as when it comes to the relationship between them. The Wheel of Fortune. So this person is wanting to come in and start a brand new beginning. When you have the Wheel of Fortune come out, this represents energy as far as fire. So that's Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. This also represents destiny, working in your favor, somebody taking action. So like I told you, this person is now wanting to be responsible. They know what they did wrong. They know the harm that they caused and brought to you, Aquariuses. Or Aquariuses, the harm that you brought to your masculine, your feminine. Or cross watchers, it could be vice versa. This person is now wanting, like I said, take responsibility for their actions. So now this person is being responsible. Now this person is accepting destiny for what it really is. This represents finally getting to that turning point. So that wheel finally turning. Fated events finally happening. Destiny working in your favor. Your luck changing for the better, okay? Luck changing for the better. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. This person is now wanting to give you an offer. They have something to offer. Let's say if they were having issues as far as financial issues, lack of confidence within themselves, now this person has something to offer. If it's money, or if they, again, made a transformation within themselves, finally realize their own self-worth. Now this person matured. Now they're presenting themselves to you as the page, because they made changes as far as not being the Knight of Cups, being the love and leave them type of person, or not loving themselves, the way that they need to love themselves so they can love you. So this person is coming in. They're wanting to be generous. If this is you, Scorpios, y'all, some of y'all could be dealing with the Scorpio, but Aquarius is, if this is you, this could be just representing, you honoring yourself, you becoming the student, you educating yourself, you doing the things that you need to do in order for you to be successful, okay? But I do feel that you're gaining your innocence back. So let's say if there was jealousy, if there was he say, she say stuff, or people were talking bad about you, you're gaining that, your innocence back from the situations that you dealt with those type of individuals. The Two of Wands being reversed. So this represents indecisions. This represents, again, somebody being very quick tipper. So in the past, let's say if you were involved, with this person could have had, if they were selfish or if they were more focused on themselves, they could have been somebody that was very quick tempered when, you question, their actions, the things that they have done, or they were doing as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them. This also represents energy as far as unforgiving. So some of them feel, that you are unforgiving as far as when it comes to their actions, the delays that they brought into the relationship between you and them. Again, they are so how he said, I just heard him trying to sell a story that you're not trying to buy, that you're not going to be buying. So I feel like, let's say if this person comes in, they know, like I said, that their actions made you lose their trust. At the same time, some of y'all could be very unforgiving. So this person knows that they can't come in with any bullshit with you because of the fact of the things that they have done. So they're taking responsibility for their actions. They're no longer wanting to be indecisive. This is what I'm hearing. You have the Temperance card coming out reverse. So again, them putting you in competition, them knowing that they don't want to come in, that's going to cause a conflict of interest between you and them. So the lack of teamwork that was this person had as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and them. A lot of y'all, again, were over compromising when it comes to your masculine, your feminine. This represents energy as far as being out of sync. So not being in tune with your emotions mentally, physically, as well as emotionally. And then also, let's say if there is separation that's taking part, this also represents, with this being reversed, the relationship that's like a karmic relationship or soulmate. It's not the divine masculine. It's not the divine feminine. So I do feel that there's going to be an ending to that situation as well. So this Sagittarius came out again. Page of Pentacles represents Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. Okay, so if this person is coming back from your past, what are they bringing? You have the Magician. So this is a brand new beginning. This is wanting to manifest, a brand new beginning with their masculine or feminine, or you're wanting to manifest a brand new beginning with your masculine or your feminine, Aquariuses. This represents being a master in what it is that you're doing. So let's say if some of y'all are going back to school, or if you are, taking on a new job, or if you're educating yourself as far as when it comes to your spirituality, to allow yourself to be more balanced mentally, physically, as well as emotionally. You're being the student, you're educating yourself. Now you're at the phase where you're the magician, so you can manifest, your own reality with the things that you learned and the things that, the knowledge and the wisdom that you're gaining. So when the Magician cards comes out, this represents seeing synchronicities, getting the signs, using your intuition, stepping in your personal power, being creative, okay? Being creative. This is Denise Huxtable. So Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. It also represents Virgo energy. The Empress, yeah, this came out in my Scorpio reading. So I said Scorpio for a reason. So them seeing you as their Empress, you are the one. You are the one that they've been destined to be with, okay? This represents energy as far as fertility. So some of y'all could be, finding out that you're pregnant, or your masculine, your feminine would wants you to have their child, or that's something that's part of, if you can have children, or you're willing to have children, that could be something that is part of y'all's destiny as far as your journey is what I'm hearing. This also represents the energy, how I was saying earlier, how I felt, let's say if there was a child's mother or a child's father that was involved as far as a karmic or a soulmate karmic, is what I'm hearing. But some of them were involved and they did, settle for, the mother of their child, the father of their child, because again, they felt that was the divine partner because they had that child connection. They brought a child into the relationship, and that's not necessarily true. Okay, so I feel that some of them were involved with somebody, as far as when it comes to that, and it's not their masculine, their feminine, and they can tell the difference between the relationships. Some of them, again, lack of pleasure between the connection of whoever it is that they were dealing with. The Wheel of Fortune coming out twice. So yeah, y'all are mirroring each other. This person is coming in. This is a brand new beginning for somebody. This is destined to happen this way. You have all these major arcana cards coming out like this. It was destined to happen this way. Okay? Free yourself. So separating yourself, removing yourself from something that's no longer serving you, any toxic situations, breaking free. This also represents energy as far as knight in shining armor. So somebody, moving in, taking charge, going towards their masculine or feminine. Okay. So it says it's time to take back control of your life, gaining that control back. Retreat. This came out in my Scorpio reading. So separating yourself from, again, walking away. Some of this represents energy as far as the divorce. So let's say if there was a true marriage, this can represent energy as far as finalization of that. This also represents spending time alone with your masculine and your feminine, separating yourself from, y'all's environment. So it says it's time to disconnect from the world. Give the relationship a chance, starting all over again. Getting that brand new beginning. A fresh start. So it says working on your partnership. Again, some of them feel that you're unforgiving. Some of y'all are a little bit cautious and, a little bit defensive because you don't want to go in the same cycles with your masculine and your feminine. But I feel that this is a brand new beginning. Y'all letting go of whatever had happened in the past and allowing, the new to take part as far as when it comes to y'all's journey and y'all connection. Badger spirit. So it says be fearless and be bold. So this person is being fearless. They gain the confidence that they needed to gain in order for them to realize their self-worth. Okay. 4s represents stability. Okay. Hawk spirit. So it says let spirit be your guide. So your higher self is now guiding you. Your ancestors, the universe, is now guiding you. Some of y'all have certain birds that y'all are seeing, like falcon, eagles, cranes, owls, any of those type of birds. Make sure you get on Google and Google what is the spiritual meaning of an hawk? What is the spiritual meaning of an owl? What is the spiritual meaning of a falcon? What is the spiritual meaning of a buzzard? What is the spiritual meaning of a raven? Okay, so you have a 32 here, which is a 5. 5 represents conflicts that brings change. Sandpiper spirit. So this represents energy as far as being playful. So when this card comes out, this lets me know that intimacy is going to be involved between your masculine and your feminine. Again, if there was lack of pleasure between the karmic or the soulmate that they were involved with, you are their desire. They have a strong sexual desire to be with you. You have a 51 here, which is a 6. 6 represents, harmony as well as past. Ask for what you want. So it says, let the universe and other people know what you need. So manifesting your own reality, being that magician, dealing with alchemy, being creative, saying your affirmations, praying, meditation, asking the universe for what it is that you want. Daughter. So I told you, I felt that there is, you know, a baby mom, a baby father situation as far as when it comes to the karmic and the soulmate that they're separating from. They're possibly worried about their child or their son, you know, the daughter or the child. It says the answer to the question involves your daughter. This also lets me know, let's say how I said earlier, that some of y'all are destined to have a child with your masculine and your feminine, and some of y'all could have a little girl. New home, so moving in together, getting a house together, moving to a different location. So it says moving is a step in the right direction for you. Divine sun child. I can't make this shit up. Yes, that's Isis, Osiris, and Horus. And there goes that falcon. So some of y'all are meant to have a baby with your masculine, your feminine. Y'all are meant to have a child together. Even if it's a girl, it's a divine child that y'all are meant to have. Okay? Let me get this book so I can read this to you. Blessings of the Sun Falcon. If y'all are seeing falcons, boy, 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 this reading is for you. Okay, so it says, blessings of the Sun Falcon, the divine sun child, Horus, son of Isis and Osiris. Follow to the now beloved initiation. It is time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright without the veil, just like the midsummer sun burning without contrast in the Egyptian desert. Blessings of the Sun Falcon hailed the time when the divine legacy is being born. It is your time to burn bright. It says, Horus, the divine child of Isis and Osiris, was born out of impossible circumstances through great devotion of his mother Isis and her loving determination to heal her husband and bring him back to life, to eventually become king of Egypt, defending dark forces that would seek to destroy him and all that he loved with great tribute. It's a story of divine hero of Egypt. So it's crazy because Osiris was the first Aquarius. Okay. And for this card to come out during Aquarius's reading, it just gives me the remember, you know, just acknowledging the relationship between him and Isis and their journey and all the things that they had to go through. And they had like a miracle child, which was, you know, Horus. And so let's say if some of y'all have had issues as far as when it comes to fertility, some of y'all are, you know, had those, you know, those fears that you're not able to have a child. And some of y'all are going to have a child, and you're going to have that with your divine feminine and your divine masculine is what this is telling me. Okay. So it says sudden wealth. This came out in my Scorpio reading. It came out in this position right here. So 11. So this represents twin flame, twin ray number. It also represents, you know, magician as well as alchemy energy. Ones represents new beginnings. Okay. Wealthy man. So yes, sudden wealth, becoming abundant, feeling that abundance. Okay. Money falling in your lap. Some of y'all are involved with somebody that is a wealthy man. They are, you know, you are the empress. You are the emperor. Okay, you have a 13 here, which is a 4. So 4s bring stability. 7, so a message coming in. Okay, face-to-face message, love letter, text message coming from your masculine, your feminine. Them saying that they want to move in with you. 7s represents mysteries, DNA activations, synchronicities, dreams, deja vu moments. Okay, this card is the last card, my beloved. So a message, wow, a message. It says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. A message from your twin flame, twin ray, divine partner, life partner. Okay, so hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel. And I just want to say thank you, and you have a great day.